Hey guys, what's up? I hope you are doing well. In this video, we are going to see what is IELTS, what are the different types of IELTS exams, which IELTS exam is suitable for you, what is the IELTS exam paper pattern, then how to submit your IELTS scores to the universities you are applying for, that too for free, the eligibility for the test, score validity, and at the end of the video, I'll tell you about the free preparation tips and materials. Note that the timestamp for each segment of the video is in the description so that you can move around. So hello guys, welcome to the channel. This is Vikas and let's start. First and foremost, what is IELTS? So IELTS, or the International English Language Testing System, is an English language exam that is required to be taken by international candidates considering studying or working in a country where English is the main language of communication. Most popular countries where IELTS is accepted by university admissions are the UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Germany, USA and more. Over 3 million people take the IELTS test every year. IELTS is accepted by more than 11,000 employers, universities, schools and immigration bodies around the world. In short, your ability to listen, read, write and speak in English will be assessed during the test. IELTS is graded on a scale of 0 to 9, where 0 being the lowest score and 9 being the best. I'll tell you about the scoring pattern in the later part of the video. Before that, let's see why one must take the IELTS exam. If you are looking to work, live or study in an English speaking country, then you must be able to demonstrate a high level of English language ability. English being one of the most spoken language in the world with around 380 million native speakers worldwide. Being able to communicate in the native language of the country you wish to work or study in has a wide range of benefits. It is also essential for job opportunities as well as integration into the community. In most of the universities in countries like the USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, UK, the medium of instruction is in English. So basically, the language of study will be in English. Even a country like Germany, where German is the most spoken language, there are universities where the courses offered are English taught courses. So over there, you need to prove your proficiency in the English language. So IELTS comes into play and it is the exam which is considered for applications to such universities. Now let us see what are the types of IELTS exams. There are two types of IELTS exams available. The first is the IELTS academic test and the second one is the IELTS general test. Now the question comes, which IELTS test type is right for me? Let us see them one by one. First is the IELTS academic test. The IELTS academic test is suitable for all those who want to study in an English-speaking environment or university. You can also take IELTS academic test for professional registration purposes. The test measures if you are ready to begin your study in English. It features vocabulary that is familiar with an academic settings. For example, if you want to apply to a study program in any university where the language of study is in English, you need to register for the IELTS academic test. Whereas the IELTS general test. The IELTS general test is suitable for those applying to study below degree level. This includes an English speaking school or college. It can also be taken for work experience or other employment trainings. IELTS general test is also required for migration to countries like Australia, Canada, New Zealand and the UK. The test features everyday English language skills that you will need in social and workplace environments. Now let us see what are the ways to take IELTS. So at the time of registering for the IELTS exam, you'll get a few options. The first one is IELTS on paper, also called as the pen paper based IELTS. And the second one is the IELTS on computer or the computer delivered IELTS test. Firstly, the IELTS on paper. The test requires test takers to sit at a desk with the question papers and answer sheets for the reading, listening and writing test in an official IELTS test center. The test takers will write the answers in either pen or HB pencils. The speaking test is carried out face to face with a trained IELTS examiner. Now the IELTS on computer. This test requires test takers to sit for the reading, listening and writing test in front of your computer with the questions presented on the screen in an official IELTS test center. The test takers then submit the answers through the use of a keyboard and a mouse. The speaking test is not on computer and is carried out face to face with a trained IELTS examiner. Now let us see the exam pattern for IELTS test. The test consists of 4 sections: listening, reading, writing and speaking. Let us see them one by one. The first section is the listening section. You will need to answer 40 questions in response to 4 recordings. You will listen to 4 recordings which will be a mix of monologues and conversation from a range of native speakers, and you will hear each recording only once. There are 10 questions for each part of the listening test. So 10 questions for 4 recordings, that is 40 questions, and the time for the test will be 30 minutes. The second section is the reading section. The reading section consists of 40 questions designed to test a wide range of reading skills. This includes reading for gist, reading for main ideas, reading for detail, skimming, understanding logical arguments, recognizing writer's opinion and purpose. In this section, they will ask you a total number of questions as 40, and the time for those 40 questions will be 60 minutes. The third section is the writing section. The writing section of the IELTS tests how you write a response in an appropriate manner and how you organize the ideas and use the grammar and vocabulary accurately. The writing test comprises of 2 tasks, the IELTS writing task 1 and IELTS writing task 2. So the total number of tasks are 2 and time allocated for those 2 tasks is 60 minutes. Now the final section, which is the speaking section. The speaking test takes between 12 to 15 minutes and consists of an interview between the test taker and a trained and certified examiner. This test will be in 3 parts. First, introduction or personal interview. Second, a speech. And third, discussion. The total time for the speaking section will be around 12 to 15 minutes depending upon the conversation. Please note that the listening, reading and writing test will be on the same day in a same sitting, whereas the speaking test can be or cannot be on the same day. So while booking for the IELTS test, please note the dates for the speaking section and the other 3 sections. As you can see, the IELTS scoring scale or the band score, 0 is the worst score which is possible and 9 is the best score. You will get individual band score for the listening, reading, writing and speaking section, and after that you will get an average of these 4. Let us see how is the scoring given. Consider a student whose name is Rahul, who is giving his IELTS test. So all the IELTS scores are between 0 to 9 and you will get a 0.5 score as well. And you will get band score for each section or each skill, which is reading, listening, writing and speaking. And then the overall band will be the average of the 4. So let us take Rahul's case. Rahul scores 8.5 in listening, 7.5 in reading, 8 in writing and 7.5 again in speaking. So if I calculate the average of this 4, 8 comes out to be 7.875, which is rounded up to 8. Thus that means Rahul's IELTS band is 8. This is how the IELTS band or the IELTS scoring is given. Now what IELTS score do I need? The answer is pretty simple. The higher you score in your IELTS, it will reflect a better understanding and ability to communicate in English. Each immigration body, university, workplace or institution will have a specific IELTS score requirements. Ideally, the universities will ask you for a minimum band of 6.5 or 7 for qualification for those university courses. You will have to cross-check this information with those universities you are applying for. After you have given your IELTS test and now you are applying to those universities, many universities from countries like the USA, Canada, Australia will ask you to send your IELTS scores electronically to those universities. So there is a process to do that. I have made a video in which I have explained the process of sending your IELTS scores to universities for absolutely zero fees. Do check the video if you are applying for your higher education in such universities. The link for the video is in the description as well as in the I button. The IELTS score validity period from the date you have obtained your IELTS result is 2 years. Now before going to the last segment of the video, do make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video and share with other students who wish to fly abroad for their higher studies. Also follow me on Instagram for informative short content which can help you for your preparation. Now let us see how can you prepare for IELTS. Before that, is there any way you can prepare for IELTS exam for free? So the answer is yes. There are many free study materials and websites available for you to study for IELTS. I have mentioned the links for those websites and useful YouTube channels in the description. These are zero cost preparation solutions or websites or YouTube channels, and you can go through them and easily score a band of 7 or 8 in just 3 to 4 weeks of preparation. Please note that none of this website or YouTube channel is sponsoring me, and it's my own personal experience which I have gone through and I am helping you for the same. So yes guys, there are ways to study for IELTS without any coaching and still produce a good IELTS band in just a few weeks. A few notes at the end. The minimum age criteria for registering for the test is 16 years. There is no maximum age limit and there is no passing cutoff as well. You will just get a band score from 0 to 9, and depending upon the university you are applying for, there will be a minimum qualification cutoff. Now the registration fee for IELTS in India especially is 15,500 Indian rupee. You can convert this amount into your currency. Also, you can check on the official IELTS website at the time of registering for the test. Now this cost or this fee is as of May 2022, so it might change in the near future. So guys, that was all about IELTS exam. This channel is a one-place solution for all your abroad study information. Starting from shortlisting your universities, finding scholarships, flying to your dream university and country, and then life in abroad. Also consider following me on Instagram where I post informative short content which can be very helpful for your studying in abroad dream. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. So guys, this is Vikas signing off. We'll meet you in the next video. Bye and all the best.